Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can probably tell from the title, today we are going to go through a skincare routine for when you have troubled or sensitive skin. Now, I find this is a tendency online and for me as well that we only want to present the best version of ourselves on the internet, and this is something I like to do as well and I'm very guilty of, which I'm not really happy with and I want to change this. But I find that I only post about skincare videos or routines when my skin is actually in one of its best conditions, and I never really showed a side where my skin is a bit troubled, and I feel like that takes away from the authenticity of my videos and my content. So I really want to change that, and today I want to share with you guys my routine when my skin is not doing its best, in a really bad place, and how do I kind of have that turnover time and what do I do to make sure it gets better as soon as possible. So I hope this is helpful and let's just get straight into it. Now I'm going to get a little bit closer, but you can see here I have a lot of pimples and just bumps and texture, redness, almost scarring as well on my skin when I am hormonal, which happens, you know, monthly, and this is just not good, and sometimes it's quite painful as well. So I want to share with you guys my tips and tricks and my morning and nighttime routine. I actually haven't done my morning routine yet, so this is perfect. Let's just do it together. If you guys have been watching me for a while now, you know I don't like to use cleanser in the morning. I just use water to clean my face, and I've already done that this morning. So we're going to go into our first product, which is the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water. This is a toner essence and it is a very watery consistency. I like to use this as the first step in my morning routine because it's a very light texture, and I feel like pressing it into my skin warms me up and wakes me up. So this product is really good for a little bit of antioxidant boost, which ginseng is very well known for, and I feel like it's just a very good first layer to hydrate the skin before we go in with some other products. So this is something I use all the time. Good skin, bad skin, I just use it, really love it. I'm almost out of it. And next, for my morning routine, I keep it really simple in the morning when I'm feeling a little bit sensitive on my skin. I just have 3 products. Next one, I go in with a vitamin C. I feel like this is essential for me, and this is the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin Charging Serum. I really like this one. This one is absolutely incredible, and what is really great about vitamin C is that not only is it, again, boosting your antioxidants and helping pair with your sunscreen, but vitamin C actually is really good for reducing darkness and also just clearing your skin up. Well, it doesn't clear skin up, it's really good at reducing dark spots. So for pimples and like scarring, redness, etc., it really helps combat that a little bit. So I really love using it, and most importantly, it pairs really well with the last step in my morning routine, which is sunscreen. This is the one I'm obsessed with right now. This is the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm almost done, and through a bottle I can see it's like up to here. This is just one of the best sunscreens I've ever used. This is really light. It's really like just overall no-brainer because it has no white cast, it's comfortable on the skin, and it really has all the benefits you need from sunscreen, SPF 50++, and it's just so easy to apply as well. I like to go in a few layers. So first time it's really light, and I just spread it all over my skin. Doesn't have to be super concentrated, and you go with a second layer. I find that putting your sunscreen on in layers is so much better than putting it on in one big slab and then trying to put it all over your skin, because sometimes that will make it kind of flake up or even peel, whereas if you put it on in light steps, it's just like layering your skincare as you would with like moisturizer, serums. So it really just helps it stay on your skin more, and you can apply more as well. Never forget the neck. The neck is super important. I feel like that is something a lot of people neglect. Anyway, it's really important to do your neck as well. So I like to apply it like this, and then this is where I really concentrate my sunscreen because this is where it hits my face first when I have sun. So I really like to concentrate here, and of course on the eyelids. We can't forget the eyelids, and whatever's remaining, just rub it in your hands. Your hands also need sunscreen. In fact, any part of the skin that gets exposed to sun, you need sunscreen. So guys, that's it. That's my morning routine. It's super simple and I like to keep it like that whenever my skin is feeling a little bit troubled, because you don't want to overwhelm your skin with too much product. And honestly, simple is the best way to go when you're feeling like you need to go back to fundamentals and basics. Now let's move on to the evening routine. Hey guys, welcome back to the bathroom and my nighttime routine. First, we're going to apply a nice layer of lip balm or lip mask. In this case, I'm using the LANEIGE, and then we're going to go in with our cleanser. Now, if you are wearing makeup or a lot of sunscreen, I definitely recommend an oil cleanser, but I think I'm just going to go with one cleanser today, and this is the new I'm From gel cleanser. It is so foamy, easy to lather on, and I just love using it. I really just massage it all over my face for a good minute, and then I rinse it off, and we're going to move on to the next step, which is our DIY toner pads, which I use again the same ginseng essence. I really like this one. It's just super nourishing and it's really great for sensitive skin. And then as an extra bonus step, I do love to go in with an extra ampoule. This is the Wishtrend Cera-Barrier, which is really, again, good for sensitive skin. And I just really soak it into the cotton pad and it becomes like this little mini sheet mask, and we let that marinate for around 10 minutes and you can just do your thing. Before we get rid of these, I do actually like to put one on the forehead and then just once again rub through my skin, so we really use up every single product, and then whatever's remaining go onto the neck and even onto my hands. I like to just try to use up all of it so the pad is really dry when we throw it away. Next, we're going to go in with a super moisturizing serum, and I love the Snail Mucin from COSRX. This one's just absolutely incredible. It does amazing things for your skin and really repairs it. I just massage it in like any other serum. It's a little bit on the thicker side, so definitely spread it out. And finally, we're going to seal it all in with a super simple moisturizer. This one's from Belif, the Aqua Bomb. I am obsessed with it. It's so good. There's minimal ingredients, so you really won't get irritated. And after you lather on, that's it for the nighttime routine. Super simple. We are back, and I just want to, before we end the video, share with you guys some tips and tricks I like to use when I have really troubled skin. And number one is pimple patches. Pimple patches, I feel like nowadays are making a huge mark on the skincare community, and I think they're great. I don't like to use pimple patches when my pimple like kind of hardens a little bit. When it's still soft and it's trying to burst, really great time for pimple patches, and these are the ones I'm using right now. You can see I've gone through quite a few. This is from SKIN&LAB. This one is absolutely incredible. It's really easy to use as well, and what I love about these is that they're really invisible. Now, another thing that I'm very guilty of doing, and I'm trying to stop myself from doing, is stop picking at your skin. When you have pimples or any like kind of texture, redness, bumps, etc., you don't want to touch it. Now, you have seen me put a sunscreen on it, but I actually was really gentle around areas where I have breakouts, and I try to be as nice to it as possible, because the more you irritate it, the more it's going to flare up. And also, if it's already hardening and it's actually doing its thing, it's healing, and you pick it off, it's going to restart the healing process all over again. So what you did earlier would have gone to nothing. So it's really just about fastening your skin, repairing, and just letting it do its natural thing. And another thing is, I actually, when I have bad skin, I don't like to wear makeup unless I have to. The reason is not because I believe makeup has bad chemicals in it. Probably there are some horrible ingredients, but the main thing is, when I wear makeup, I like my makeup to stay on longer, it looks nicer, and that means I need to, like use setting spray, setting powder, and heavy duty waterproof mascara, eyeliner, all that. That means when I'm removing it, I have to put in more force to get rid of it. So my mascara, I need to really rub it in, I need to get into my pores. And that kind of goes against what I said earlier. When you're removing your makeup, you're bound to go over your entire face, and that includes areas where you're breaking out. So you don't want to do that. So that's why I avoid wearing makeup, because I know when I'm removing it, I'm going to be quite harsh and I'll forget to be gentle around sensitive areas. So those are all my tips and tricks. I hope you guys find this helpful, and I really want to make this year where my channel, I just want to be as authentic as possible. So I want to share with you guys days where, what do I do in the background when I'm healing from my skin. And I truly hope this helps you guys out for your skin routine. But that is it for today's video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel and let me know down below what you would like to see from me next. But aside from that, that is it from me, and I'll see you guys for the next one.